Hey, what it is, what it do, you already know. What's up? What's up? Straight up, episode 6. We in here, Mysfit. You already know. It's dinner time as usual. My food got pushed back, so shout out to Mr. Danny King. Shout out to Averages AF 5800. Shout out to everybody joining on. Waiting on my co-host, Mr. JRG. You already know. Shout out to Itty Bitty Ree. You already know it's dinner time. Shout out to everybody. I try to get my food here before the show. And of course, whenever you order food and you gotta get it DoorDash, it always get pushed back 1,000 times. Always get pushed back 1,000 times. So you know, here we are. That being said, we got that new Itty Bitty Ree. That new Itty Bitty Ree just released. It's called Midnight. We about to bang that track. Y'all ready for this? It's that Itty Bitty Ree Midnight. Let's go.
You got my attention, I'm just saying. I'm still you can
That's that itty bitty re midnight. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Ideal Tone said, my boy, yo, send me that fashion show info, bro. I got you, bro. You already know. You already know. And then he said, okay, itty bitty re, this shit fire. And on the Push podcast said, fire, straight across. Straight like that. While we wait on JR Jean, we're gonna play that Taiwan. Let's go.
Been doing this all my life. Fucking American
Straight like that. Shout out to everybody jumping on everybody in the comments. On the Push podcast, say, yeah, Taiwan, we in there big on all the, hey, you already know. You already know. Hold on, I got, hold on, 1 second. Yeah, my bad. Shout out to Nene. Shout out to them big boys. Shout out to Twin Too Sexy. Shout out to Wild Man Mike. We getting it together. Cause we already got them wild the big boys. Them big boys are in the comments right now. We're gonna pull them on in a second. We waiting on JRG. While we wait. Let's see if we can find something to bang. Send me a link. Send me a link. Send me a link. Send me a link to y'all music. Shout out to grind season. Yeah, send me a link so I put there we go. Hold on. All right, bet. All right. All right, bet, cool. I'm trying to find a link. I'm trying to find some of y'all music to bring y'all on to. Send me a link so I can bring y'all on to something. This shoot is boss status. All right. Yeah, I was about to say. He said I got you one. Bet. Word. You see where this guy is. Bet. Let me know when you send it. Where you at, bro? 10 minutes? All right, cool. My co-host running a little late. All right, bet. I got it. Bet, here you go. Oh, it's that 2 G's. All right. We're going to bang this. Get on the floor. Should we do that? He said that's the big boy EP. Shout out to Shalay. What up, Shalay? We got Shalay on. She's gonna be doing the second interview. We're gonna bang this big body. I think that's the song to bring y'all on to. Let's do it.
Just the two. We can make it if we try. I ain't never been a bitch, no, I got that on. I been this shit right, I just spent some dollars on. I miss it, you to little mama got some dollars on. I put it up and I just follow on. You know what I got a front hoe. So I mean the nigga has a front hoe. Been there and shit like shit, and get stepped over. Words every
Right on here. Let's go. I saw Ronnie in here. What up, Ronnie? Yeah, the people. What's going on, Twin?
I'm a big boy, I stay doing big boy shit. Big boy, money, I got a big bitches like that shit. Don't come in raw, big boy. I'm a big boy, I stay doing big boy shit. Big boy, money, driving big boy whips. I got a really bitches like that.
Yo, that was the perfect song to bring y'all out to.
You picked the perfect one. Oh,
straight up, man. So, all right, do me a favor and let the audience know who we talking to, who we interviewing today.
I'm Starhead, the big dog, one half of them big boys.
Yeah. And I'm Wild Man Mike, the other half, the light skinned representative. Got dark skin and light skin moving shit. Yeah. That's how you rock when you unify.
Yeah, them big boys.
Okay, yeah. Yo, man, I met y'all at the show in Cincinnati doing what's it called?
Paid Artist Showcase.
Artist Showcase. Yeah, bro. I was like, man, I gotta get them on the show, bro. I gotta feel me. Cause the energy, first off, the energy was vibing, bro. Like the energy was there anyway, cause you know what I mean? It seemed like a few of the artists that was there had gotten used to moving around together. And I respect that a lot. Like I'm real big on unification and everybody moving together, you know what I mean? Cause we stronger as a team, you feel me? I'm a firm believer in that. Feel me? Shout out to Biddy Witty, what is it?
Biddy Wang.
Biddy Wang.
Yeah.
Shout out to Biddy Wang. I mean, he was there.
Yeah.
It was a couple people there. Feel me? But shout out to everybody. Like I ain't forget about nobody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how I go. I schedule out ahead to make sure that I can get as many people on as possible. You know what I mean? And give people enough time to be able to, you know what I mean, do what they got to do to be able to make it. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I appreciate y'all coming on. My co-host gonna be on in a couple minutes. He handling business at home. You know what I mean? We workers. Feel
Hey
me?
man, we know how that shit go. Life is life for everybody,
Yeah,
man.
we
You
appreciate you
gotta
for having us on too.
gotta handle yourself.
Yeah, and it's crazy too, because like when you say what us all coming together, I think we kind of formed a bond with a couple of them dudes, like Biddy Wayne being one of them,
Yep,
and
for sure.
DBE.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, them dudes.
Man, I had Stu on my first episode of season
Stu,
2.
Stu,
Yeah.
it's my guy. Stu is sick, man.
For real.
Yeah.
Though that was, you know what I mean? And I was introduced to the paid artist showcase through Jay Royale. That's my guy for real. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
Oh
major
yeah.
respect to Jay
Yeah,
Royale. Like
Jay
that.
Royale is the response. He got the responsibilities behind him for so many sleepless nights. That goddamn hook in my head, boy. You want to talk about catchy, man?
Yo, I'm
I'm not
cracking
even gonna
up.
sing it because whoever's watching is gonna end up singing it at some point at random. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Jay Royale, man. That's a talented brother.
That's my
Yeah,
guy. That's my dog. But yeah,
yeah.
man, I love that, man. I love this, man. I had him on season 1, feel me? And I don't even know how I came across him. No, I do know. I ran into him at a show. I bumped into him at a show, and we linked up from there or whatever. And we end up at another show together. It was like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm about to start, you know what I mean? Talking to bro. Like, and we start talking, kicking it, and talking about like his path and what he's been doing as far as like getting the shows and stuff. And I'm like, I'm trying to get more shows, you know what I'm saying? And we, you know what I mean? Like, bro, he ended up being one of my, like, it's like almost my best friend, bro. He in Tennessee, we in Ohio, you know what I mean? Like, and I talk to this dude 3-4 times a week, you know what I mean? That being said, you gotta do us a favor. We got 2 things I need y'all to do. I need y'all to clear up the pronunciation of y'all names, you know what I mean? Y'all stage names, and let us know where y'all tuning in from.
All right, yeah. My name is Scarhead the Big Dog. The group is Them Big Boys, and we over here on the east side of Detroit, man.
Oh yeah, red zone
Word.
all day.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's Wild
All
Man
right.
Mike too. Wild Man Mike, Scarhead the Big Dog, Them Big Boys.
Yeah.
So both y'all in Detroit, just like
Yes, sir.
y'all just not in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
All right.
yeah.
Yeah,
So that's cool, bro. I think y'all might be our first interviewers from Michigan, from Detroit. Feel me
That's
out,
what
bro. And
up.
we've
Breaking
been,
new ground. I fuck with
yeah,
that.
bro. Straight up. That's what we trying to do. We've been in Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Florida, um, California. Like we've been getting around Pennsylvania, like Delaware, Jersey. We've been getting around. So like, feel me?
Yeah.
I'm happy to have somebody from Detroit on. You feel me? Let's do it.
yeah,
We
yeah,
glad to be
man.
here, man.
Because my goal is to be able to move around as artists. You know what I mean? And when I go to a place, I want to be able to hit up a couple artists. Like, yo, let's throw a show. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And we have
yeah,
that effort among each other to be able to do it.
yeah, definitely do that, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
Straight up.
We open for all of that smoke. We just trying to push this big boy narrative across the planet. You know how we got the narrative on the lady side. It's like, all right, okay, cool. Y'all gotta show the same love when we come stumping through the yard. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. Right. Shout out to Taco. So look, I'm doing a show the 23rd here in Dayton. If y'all want to come out, man.
Man, if we if, if
23rd
we ain't got
of
nothing on
March.
schedule, we gonna be there.
Yup.
What is
Yup.
that? A Saturday?
23rd of March. Yup. It's a Saturday.
Oh yeah, we'll be back because yeah, I was just thinking we're gonna be in South by Southwest Literally from the 13th to the 17th. So we'll be in
Okay.
Austin. So yeah, that's the following week. Yeah, we should be able to make it. We just gonna need you to get us the info, man. Inbox us the info.
For sure. I'll have it to you by the end of the show. You know what I mean? Straight up. So like I said, man, I'm trying to network. I'm trying to build a network for us. It's gonna be fire. I've been having fun doing it, man. Season 1 went by so fast. We had an award show. Feel me? This year award show gonna be bigger and better. We're gonna have a live award show. I'm gonna bring artists out. We're gonna have performances, all of that. It's gonna be lit, bro. Real rap. That's how I want to do it this year. Everything that we did last year, we're gonna upgrade it.
Oh yeah.
So that being said, all right, so what do you guys consider yourselves? Like, are y'all artists? Are y'all producers? Do y'all do both? What do y'all do?
We're actually hip hop artists.
Yeah.
Neither of us are producers. We got a couple of producers that we actually work with. Being Miss Rita, Track Labs, Infinite, aka Math. My little brother Sean Nardo. From Streetways. Yeah, from Streetways. So
Flavor Laces. Flavor Laces is another crazy producer from up here.
Yeah.
I dabble in the beat making a little bit myself, but I've been out the game. I've been focusing on my my artistry, but I do dabble in the beat making a bit. But I don't consider myself a producer by any means, though.
I feel that. Bro, that's why I asked, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I asked that question to a lot of people, and a lot of people be like, man, I dabble a little bit. But again, amongst a network, you put your knowledge together, you feel me? Me and you might make a fire beat together, you know what I mean? Because you might know some stuff I don't know, I might know some stuff you don't know. So, you know what I mean? It's all a plus, it's all a positive.
That's
you feel me?
The more you know, the more you can do, the more you can do, the more you can do for yourself.
That's each one.
Yeah. So I like to focus on the writing myself. And yeah, that's just where I'm at with it.
No, I feel that too. Like my dad always tell me,
what up, Quan?
You gotta have tunnel vision. Straight up, what's up, bro? Yeah, I mean, my dad always tell me you gotta have tunnel vision. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like for a long time, I'm like, Dad, bro, this is my vision, bro. You gotta leave me alone. Feel me? But then I realized like sometimes you gotta like sit down and just focus on one area and get that together first before you.
That's a fact. So bro, that is a fact. Like, you know, the tunnel vision thing kind of strike home for me because, you know, I learned the value recently of not getting stagnated with just being, you know, having too many directions, too many options. That shit can really steer you clear or steer you away from your goals. Like, you really do got to focus in on your goals. First you focus, then you grind, then you shine. You have to play that one at some point. That's one of our joints too.
Send the link to that song. We don't have a link.
You know, we ain't got that. That's pre-released, so I'm gonna have to send it to him personally.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm definitely
about to say,
Actually, the song that he's talking about is coming out on the EP that we're releasing April 27th.
April 27th?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm probably gonna send you 2 joints today, before we get off this, so that you can play them. Some unreleased shit, you know, saying just a little touch of what's gonna coming down the pipeline. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to let too much out there, but we gotta let people know what we're working on.
Yeah.
Straight up. See, I love to get the exclusives. You feel me? That's gonna make what we doing better. Feel me? To have some exclusives, like, oh, you want to go check it out? Go check it out here. Feel me? And again, this is on all platforms. Feel me? It's gonna be on everything: Apple, Spotify. We everywhere. Feel me? So, all right. That being said, so how long have y'all been making music? Like, when y'all start making music?
Oddly enough,
it's two of y'all. So.
Oddly enough, it's crazy with me because I literally just took a hiatus from music for years. I was just like, I'm done, and I just left it alone like 20 years. And I was just like, you know what? I love it. I need to do it. And I literally started back about a year and a half ago. And when I decided to step back, first thing I said is I wanted to form them Big Boys. And that's when I went and, I talked to Wild Man. The group was bigger initially, but, we kind of weeded down to the essentials. You know what I'm saying? Just me and Wild Man. But so me and Wild Man as a group has been probably about well, we say about a year and a half as a group.
That's what I was
But me and him together has been just me and him moving a little less than a year, probably about 9 months with just me and him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this.
How long have you been working? Well, go ahead.
So I would say the union with just me and Mike is working so much. It's just real good. The chemistry is beautiful, man. We mesh real well.
Yeah, that's a fact. Me personally, I've been doing this. This is my 10-year anniversary this year. As a matter of fact, I started off kind of by accident. I fell into it. I ain't never had really no inclination to even try to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? But it was just something I wanted to do to come out of my shell a little bit, and it turned into like one of my bigger passions. I back in the day, I used to always just not have really no lock in. I was never really focused on much of nothing, and this showed me really how to dial in and focus. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from doing it over the past 10. So yeah, it's been pushing about 10 years for me now since I started. I just jumped out of college and fell into it by accident. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that. So how'd y'all meet? Like, how'd y'all become a group?
Oh, we met through my little bro, John Drama, and what it was is at the time when I met Mike, I wasn't even doing music, so I would just show up and watch Wild Man, and Wild Man is sick, and I'm like, man, I should work with dude, and then him and our other homie, Motion McGuire, they had a song together, sick. Man, I wish we had this song for you right now.
I do.
But,
I do have it. Fat Nigga Fall. I have it.
Okay, yeah. So they performed this song, Fat Nigga Fall, and it was kind of, I'm like, Motion, bro, put me on the song. So Motion said he thought I was joking. He said, nah, he never thought that I rap. He said, I thought you was a hustler. I'm like, no. Dude, I want to do this. So for like a year, Motion spit me on the song because he didn't think I rap. So then, after all that was said and done, when I came to him about the group, and then he heard me spin on our homeboy, Cash St. James, he was like, oh, you actually can rap. I'm like, yeah, that's what I was telling you. Yeah, I told you this is what I do. He thought I was joking, though.
No, but see, the reason I asked that, well, obviously I asked that for the interview, but also the reason I asked is because when I seen y'all together or whatever, I seen y'all performing together, the chemistry was there. Like, it looked like y'all been doing this shit together for years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like y'all mesh well together, like you said. Like, you know what I mean? It's always good to see that. Like, you feel me? Two people from two different walls. You know what I mean? Two different places. You know what I mean? Come together. It can make art together. Like, you feel me?
Yeah,
that's
like Mike is like my little bro, man. I love this guy, but the funny thing about Mike is he like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's crazy. Like right now, we talking. You hear how calm he sounds in the interview. Completely different dude when he started rapping. Like, and on stage, he's just like they're like Beach Unleashed. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. And it's like instant. And then he'll walk off stage and be back calm again. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this dude.
I earned the nickname in our camp. I earned the nickname Calm Man Mike for that.
They call him Calm Man. Like, he's always just calm and relaxed. And then when it's time to go on stage, he's just like a whole nother dude.
Yeah, letting that everything that he had pressed up come out in that form of art. Like, that's what it is.
He leave it. Yep, he leave it on the track.
Oh my God, he's fire. He ain't no joke.
Firecracker twin.
Shout out to the twin. That's my baby. That's the leader of our fan club. We are without her.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, she
But make sure you share. Feel me? Make sure you share the live.
Oh, she probably already
she
had 3 or
probably
4
did.
times.
She probably done that. She probably still doing that.
Straight up.
Yeah,
I know that's
she ain't a boy, but she one of the big boys. You know what I'm saying? She part of the brand.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I
our big
mean?
baby.
That's how it go. That's how it
Yeah.
goes. Straight up. Man, it's good to have people that support you, bro.
Man,
Like, it's nothing better than that. For real.
when I tell you, as
That's
long
not
as I've been
that's what
doing this, as long as I've been doing this and haven't seen the support that I would have liked to see from people who are much closer, you it's like when you in that situation, you know not to ever shortchange your real supporters, and
real rap.
that's why I said
Real rap.
Twin don't count as a supporter; she family.
Twin,
Straight up.
and
Straight up.
sis. Well, as a matter of fact, where's sis at anyway, Twin? Why she ain't on here? What her
You
red
know,
self?
it's gonna take a minute for there's a little bit
You
of
gotta type it up.
a IG delay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all right. While we wait for her, who do you consider to be family? Okay, you said family. Okay,
I can hear
who do
her
you consider?
yelling it. She probably yelling it right now,
Oh man,
but
yeah,
you can't hear her
she's the
because
lit
she's not
person in the
on
world.
audio. But I guarantee you, she yelling it right now.
She is the most lit person ever.
I'm cracking up.
I've seen whole 100 people rooms that wasn't doing shit before Twin walked through the door, and I saw blood. Like
Like
that's
literally,
blood. She is the party.
I'm telling you,
She
she
said
comes
she
in.
at home. All right. Who would you consider to be your biggest influences? One at a time.
Mhm.
Talking about musically, me personally, I like to think that I was influenced by Ice Cube, Big Daddy Kane, and Scarface.
Okay.
I think I'm like a mixture of the three.
Okay. I can see
Yeah.
that.
For me,
What about you?
my names will have to go to uh Big Pun, Wu-Tang for sure. You know what I'm saying? Specifically in the Wu-Tang, we talk about specifically like Meth, Ghostface, Capadonna, um, and Royce the 5'9" is probably for me he the end game. So yeah, so all of my influence is all super heavily lyrical. Like I just always had an appreciation for that. So
I feel it. I feel that. Math probably one of my favorite rappers for sure. Feel me? You know what I mean? I feel that. I'm saying. Uh, so what would you consider to be your greatest? All right. So what would you consider to be your greatest failure?
I'm
Me,
gonna
greatest
let you lead off
failure.
with that one, Big.
Yeah, I had to hit you with that.
Greatest failure. Um, sheesh, greatest failure. I don't even know if I would say I had like a greatest failure. I could say that I think I have a greatest regret more so than like a
All
greatest failure.
right. I'll take that.
Yeah,
I like I like
and
that shit
really
on it
for
too.
me, it was more or less my inability to follow through on God given talents. I just regret every talent that I was blessed with. I never followed through with. That's why I came back to music because it was with the sports that I was able to do. I was like, man, I'm not running track. Quit. I don't want to. I don't want to do all these laps. I don't want to football, basketball, swim. I quit chess, like everything. I would just not follow through on nothing. And even with the music, I had a better reason for quitting the music, but I was just sitting there and I said, hey, I think I need to go back to it. It's just something I have to do.
I feel that.
And
What about you?
and for me, in that same vein, like I can't really think of a situation that I failed at that I really consider something I regret. So I like the answer more so of what do I regret, and this one kind of hit a little close to home a little recently. But my mother passed just last December. Um, I missed the opportunity to buy her a house. Put her up and make sure that she knew that she was loved, that she was you know what I'm saying, and that she had her time to come back around. Like my whole game plan was to at some point make myself such a level of success that I could treat her to the things she never had, and I missed that chance, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, I still, that's the only thing really that I'm like, I wish I could change. Other than that,
I feel that. I respect that. My condolences, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. You know what I
appreciate
mean?
y'all for that. Everybody in the chat too, thank y'all. I appreciate it.
For sure. No, bro. I respect that. So with that, here go my co-host right here. Shout out to my guy JRG.
Hey, what up,
What up,
though,
bro?
G?
Hey, what's going on, man? What up, though?
I'm pulling you on right now, bro.
Nell in there. I see you now. What's going on, girl?
So with that being said, what would you consider to be your greatest accomplishment?
Mm-hmm.
Man, for me, real talk, I pretty much work and I own everything for me. My house is paid for. I don't owe a mortgage. My wife's car is shit. What 1 year old? Don't owe a car note on it. I like hoopties. I don't do that new stuff. I like keys in my hand. I don't do that push button.
I like you too.
Yeah, I was able to get all my kids through high school. I put them all through high school. They all have cars, and none of them went through the path I went. No early pregnancies, no dropouts, no prison. So like my greatest accomplishment, basically what I was able to provide for my family.
Facts.
Yeah. Dang, I'm seeing all kind of parallels, man. Ever since me and this man started working together, we have so many parallels, and the things that we didn't cross on, or that we did cross on, was it was always respected. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to understate how important my son is to me. You know what I'm saying? My 2 year old, I got three kids. My oldest two, and my son, my youngest son. My oldest is 13, 11. My youngest is 2. Different relationships, all different stories. I love all three of them little people
What up, Cash?
with everything in me. And my sons, and my daughter are the biggest things that I would ever consider value in my life. The only thing, there is nothing else in my life that I can think of besides forming the big boys and forming my own artistry is even halfway comparable to birthing and raising my kids. I mean, I don't even know how to quantify it really. You know what I mean?
No, for real. No, look, respect. I feel the same way. I
My
feel the
young boy,
same
my
way.
young boy, my young boy turned 1 yesterday, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, man, I just put a
Yeah.
post on my Facebook earlier today, man. I'm in my office. I work from home. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in my home office, just working, doing my thing. I go ahead and sneeze. Why this little nigga yell from the other room? Ask me, am I okay? Mind you, he 2. He could barely speak it, but he yelled in the room, asked me, am I okay? I yelled back like I'm okay. He was like, all right, just checking. I almost fell on my chair. I'm like, this little nigga no empathy, and he 2.
Yeah.
yo, no, bro. These new little kids, bro. These new babies is something else.
They
I
something
promise you,
else,
it's
man.
something else, bro. I promise
It was the most hilarious, like hilarious fuzzy chest moment I had in a long time, bro. That little dude don't know how much he hold me up.
you. For real, for
Mhm.
real though.
Say they
They
different twin.
they're different. They really different, yo. I don't know what it is. It's like they've been here before. I'm almost positive.
Yeah.
For real.
If you was to see the little boy, you would look at him and be like, do you reproduce solo? Like, how did that work? Because he don't look nothing like nobody but me. But all my kids do. I got strong genes, so every last one of them. My first two kids, when they came out the womb, the nurses did this both times. Two separate kids was like,
Just ate the milk.
they pulled the baby out of her, and then went to her and said, "You sure he's yours?" Like trying to be funny.
That's just weird.
This the joint right here, easy. This joint right here.
Yup.
Oh,
Man,
that's
bottom, man.
fire.
But look at the back though. That's that's yeah.
That's
Cracking up.
that's probably the bossest shirt I've seen all year.
Yeah,
Hey, bro, I
man, bottom, man. Little badass.
You gotta get him the message that say, I'm a son.
Yo, I'm trying to find it. I got the onesie. I had it. I got it for. He had it on for his birthday and shit. But then I put him in front of the cake and he just. I don't know where that joint at now. But it was. He enjoyed himself.
This is my co-host JRG and AJR. Let the big boys know where you tuning in from.
Oh, I'm out Baltimore.
Oh, shout out to B More. We was just trying
Yeah.
B More in DC.
I say shout out to them, but
I can't see nobody else on here, but I only see one person. I can't see the.
It get like that. It get like that sometimes.
Yeah, Instagram be acting funny sometimes. I got all four of y'all though. We good.
Yeah, I got all four. I normally be missing. I normally missing somebody.
Yeah, I would see the onesie too. Hey, no, literally, I'm gonna have my first grandbaby, so I'm expecting the grand youngin.
That's what's up.
Yeah, my fault for my tardiness, man. You know what's going on around here. I gotta get the house together.
Oh yeah, no, it like we were just talking about it, man. It ain't, you know what I mean. It is what it is.
Man, it's a lot, man. Like these little niggas.
We can see your profile pic, twin, with the girls hanging out.
She told me, can y'all?
You said you seen what?
People. She said, "Can y'all see me in the chat?" And I said, "We can see your profile pic with the girls hanging out."
Oh, with the twins? Yeah. I like twins.
With the twins.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with twins.
Hey, you started off, bro, because off the Big Body, and that's twin favorite song, that Big Body.
Word.
Yeah.
So, all right. So you said y'all was working on the new EP. Tell us about that. Like, I mean, so it's like, let's get into that. Let's talk about it.
It's crazy because this new EP, I mean, like, it's sick, man. It's sick. Like, it's just, man. It's like, to me, it's the last EP. I think was a warm up for us, and I think that it wasn't as us as it could have been because of the other people we had involved. This one was like way more me and Mike and more heart, and it's just because it's bangers. It's just bangers.
Man,
Hey, 26.
We just bring to it what we bring to the game, man. We wanted people to know that big niggas with big bodies can make big shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And you know, even though we push this narrative, you know what I'm saying, that it's like motherfuckers lacking energy out here in this world today. I mean, you look at some of the showcases as an example. We got all of these young cats who get on stage, and no slight or no diss to nobody, but they lack so much passion. I think the word is right. It feel like they just rapping to get a check. You know what I'm saying? And for me personally, one of the things that I believe caught Scarhead's attention when we met in the first place was that I rap like, if I don't do it this way, I'm gonna die. You know what I'm saying? I get on
Yes.
stage and I'm trying to make sure that people remember what they saw when they seen this big nigga run across the stage, or like at the soundboard when I actually ran across the stage to
Red.
make sure that I got to the right place at the right time when the beat dropped. You know, I think about so much of the mechanicals, the perfectionism in the songs that we do, while it still making it palatable for the public, still making it relatable to the public, but still giving people that element of, if you dig deep, you're gonna find so many underlying truths in what we saying.
Right.
You know
So
what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. We did a show one time. We was in Toledo. We did a show in Toledo about 5 months ago. And when we came off stage, little skinny dude come up to me. He said, "Bro, y'all are fire. Y'all are so fucking fire." He said, "When I seen y'all, I didn't know what to expect, but I didn't expect that." So I was like, "Okay, bro, I hear you." It was
I'm cracking up.
man, it was crazy. It was just energy, man, and a lot of people, man. Like, I think a lot of this pill popping and syrup got people. Everybody's in slow mo now. So when we come,
so
we like
we
big
trying to
boys with
bring back
heavy
that bone
energy.
crushing crunk era, nigga. We trying to get that, but with new age
With
symptomatics. You know what I mean? We trying
yeah,
to give niggas some
Right.
work.
and we selling sex too.
Yup. Listen, that's part of the game.
Selling the sex.
There go the
When,
onesie
That's
too.
part of the game.
when we hit the stage and take these shirts off, it's crazy.
Hey, look, you might
Still
lose your
great.
girl, dog. You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
You
See,
gotta be careful,
that's the
especially
worst.
listen.
The
Don't
worst
get
thing.
us in the
I
wrong
got a
place at
big
the wrong
belly.
time
I
with some
got a
snow on
big
the
belly.
ground, nigga. I might go home. Bitches like that shit.
Yes.
Cracking up.
Thought about it.
Oh man, y'all got a song called Big Belly?
You say what?
Y'all got a song called Big Belly?
No,
We ain't got a
on
song
that big bodies, the
on
hook
that
said,
song you played.
"I'm a big boy. I stay doing big boy shit, collecting big boy money, driving big boy whips. I got a big belly. Bitches like this shit. So cuff your bra, cause I know she want this big boy dick.
No, I'm saying though, y'all should do a song called
Big belly.
Big Belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could probably put
I
something
get.
together like
And look,
I
we can talk statistics later, but like 10%, I'm cool with that.
that.
I hear you. I hear you. They say the thought is the start of it all.
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Oh, you cracking up, but you gonna hear the song too. It's an idea.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's an idea, bro. Like, real talk. I am not scared of it.
real though. So, what do you say your path was like to get to where you are today? Like, you know what I mean? What was your path like?
Sheesh, my path was spotted, man. I did a whole lot and been through a lot to get where I'm at. Like, man, man, I did gangbanging, prison. Then when it's done, I decided that I love life a little more than the streets, and um, I straightened up. So now I'm out here and it's just grinding, man. It's crazy that I watch a lot of the younger generation falling into basically it's a trap. They promote that, what I like to call it commercialized ignorance. So what they do is they promote the ignorant stuff and they drill it into the kid's head so they think that this is cool. And then they like almost every major city, they make it extremely easy for them to get things to put them in an inebriated state. So every time you turn around, in Detroit, weed is legal. So they got weed dispensaries. They got liquor stores. You can get all this stuff to have you high everywhere. Nothing to help you think straight. You know, they're not building recreation centers around here. They're not building libraries. You know, it's so. I mean, it's just crazy what's happening now.
Yeah, yeah. As far as me, I kind of took a little bit of the opposite route, man. I was kind of a shelter kid. I ain't gonna say shelter because I was always out in the streets too, but I was the bullied nigga, not the bullier. You know what I'm saying? And for me, this was a combination of me taking a hold of my life from my own demons in a way. It was a way for me to come into a place where I was more proud of who I was. You know what I mean? So I did a little stint in school, you know what I'm saying, trying to advance myself intellectually, you know what I mean? And I still approve of it, but the methods I took kind of didn't lead me where I needed to go, you know what I'm saying? And when it came down to starting a family kind of prematurely to, just trying to figure out who I wanted to be and what I wanted to be, one thing that was always a consistent factor is far back as I can remember, I was rapping. I didn't know what I was ever going to do with it. I didn't ever think of it as a skill. I never thought of it as something that could help change my life until I started taking it seriously, like I said, roughly about 19 years ago. So from there, it was just about, okay, cool, I'm going to do this until it feel good or until the feeling wear off. And it just kind of never did. It was something that was always a consistent. I got good results. I started seeing changes in my life happening in positive ways just due to me staying dedicated to something more so. Not even just specifically to rap, but staying dedicated to anything. Because I always had a problem doing that. So I was hoping that this would take me from Mr. Inconsistent to Mr. Consistent. And so far, it's been paying me massive dividends. I've been on stages in front of 2,000-3,000 people multiple times in my career, and I would never even consider that the end goal. I've already achieved everything I need to do with this. It's just seeing as how far I can take it now.
Right. No, man, I respect that. Like, everybody's path is different. You feel me? But it's always nice to hear somebody else's story. You know what I mean? Because you never know how things might be similar to yours. You never know how it might be different.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And I learn from everybody. You feel me? I'm a student to the game 100%. Like, you feel me? Every artist that come on here that we interview, that we speak with, I learn something from them. You know what I mean? Like, feel me? I've had guys that have shown me a lot of different things. You know what I mean? Just you know what I mean? Off of that one question. You feel me? Or you know what I mean? Like, seriously. So that being said, like, I love hearing how people got to where they are. You feel me?
Yeah, man. The stories be magnificent when the people you run into doing this. You know, with all of the hands you shake, you get to kind of take a piece of that person with you, man. You know what I'm saying? And
the crazy thing is, I went to school. He went to jail.
Wow, very similar.
like you feel me? Like that's just life. That's how it go. Like, you know what I mean? That's how the shit go. Like, it's like we all experience similar shit. Like,
hey man, it's the trials and tribulations that make us who we are at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And it's like we all had different issues, but we all had issues, and that's what shaped you.
So, man, that's what was beautiful about music. Feel me? Music is our form of expression. It's our way to bond. It's our way to be able to be like, yo, this is me. Like how you said, like it gave you a chance to take control of who you are. Like, you feel me? Because when you making your music, you get to tell your story, and that's why I feel you when you say, like, a lot of these new younger cats don't have no passion because they not telling their story. They telling somebody else's story.
Yeah,
you feel me? They telling the story they think people want to hear.
That's one of the biggest pieces of advice I give to people who, younger artists we run into all the time. It's like, bro, like, it's a difference when you talking what you think sound good, and it's a difference between telling your story, your part in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you get out of there, you gotta get on stage and give somebody a piece of you. You gotta understand that you sharing who you are to this crowd of people. The whole point of that is to see what resonate, to see if your story is something that someone else can relate to. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, it's just all about how you deliver it. At the end of the
So
day, we got so many people that just talk about the same three things: dope, street life, and getting money, and or getting bitches. And it's just like, I try to be a little bit more creative with my outlet. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that's the whole purpose of this is to present who
so
you are to the populace.
so how do you relate that to a person who only raps about street life, getting bitches, trying to get at a dollar, if that is their actual life?
So that
See,
part
but
that part is. I'm gonna let you go ahead, Mysfit, because I do got a little bit of response for that.
no, I do too. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I was like, no, you go ahead because
Okay.
you a cat. You go ahead.
Okay. Only thing I can say to that is there's a difference between how it's presented. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth of the matter is, it's a lot of cats that's really living that life. That's the reason why most of these guys who are up here who don't live it are saying the things they're saying, because they're trying to resonate with people who do live that life. So when it come down to somebody who really bout that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? It's about how you present it. We know a lot of industry niggas who said they sell dope or who did sell dope. We got a lot of people who confirmed it. And you look at the two. Look at somebody who you saw that you seen their music and you know he didn't live that life versus someone you listen to and you like, no, that nigga definitely was there. You know what I mean? Um, it's all about, again, being true to yourself and your experiences. When you put your personal experiences in the raps, even if you add some subterfuge and add some masking so that people don't, you don't accidentally snitch on yourself. You know what I'm saying? With all of that being said, it's like, it hits different when people can relate to your story versus a story. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying? The bottom line is,
my
even if that's your life, you live it, present it in a way that's true to you, and it's still gonna resonate with people, even if it's the same subject matter.
my
Even if it's the same subject.
my viewpoint is, all right. So I did prison time,
Mm-hmm.
a substantial amount of it, and I've been home easy since 2021. So after 10 plus years, I come home and it's a new wave of artists,
Mm-hmm.
and some of these people I know personally, and I know when I was out sliding, you was not.
Mm-hmm.
But the way you rap that shit, I feel it because I feel it. Even though I know it's not you, I feel it. And at the end of the day, I don't care about the person. I care about the music. So the authenticity, to a degree, nowadays I feel doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's the word? Damn, you said the word. Hold on. Basically the message is not really. The message is taken more seriously. It's looked at more important than the actual messenger.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I watched the interview with Charleston White, and he said, I've been sitting in these city hall meetings, these town hall meetings. I've been doing this, I've been doing that, and nobody ever said anything.
Mm-hmm.
The moment I start acting like a nigga, now y'all are paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
So the person that he's portraying is not actually him. But that's what people are paying attention to. The ignorance. They pay attention to the ignorance. So to a
That's why I said
degree,
earlier,
it's no
the
longer
next level.
the authenticity of the individual. That's why a lot of songs you hear now with a lot of street niggas, they always talking about standing on business and I stand on 10 toe. They gotta keep reiterating that shit because it's getting washed out.
Yeah, yeah. So
Because
for me,
standing on 10 is different when I
yeah.
say it than when you say it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Again, authenticity is only one element of it. You know what I'm saying? There's for me, and this kind of speaks more towards my style personally, because again, I don't have a very deep street repertoire. You know what I'm saying? Unlike Scarhead, who practically, is a legend around where we from, and although that authenticity for me comes in the form of being creative with the way I deliver what I've been through. You know what I mean? That for me, the authenticity is important for a multiple reasons. You know what I mean? One, you got to be able to deliver content. You can't really keep writing a song about some stuff you don't know about too many times before it sounds samey. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you don't necessarily have to always rap about stories that you've been through. I've seen plenty of people rap about stories that they witnessed, they seen. You know what I mean? Or even made up. You know what I mean? Sometimes a creative story is just about the delivery, but the authenticity is only one facet of it. I always recommend people dig deep to find they self, you know what I'm saying? Because it's important to determine what type of stories you want to tell at that point. You know what I mean? And then from there, it can be stories that ain't got nothing to do with you. But if you're a talented artist, you can present that shit any kind of way you want to. I've seen motherfuckers who ain't never lived a day in their street life, and I've been through a couple drive-bys. I ain't gonna act like I ain't never seen the streets, but I was never a street dude. So for me, it come in the form of coming up with new, unique ways to present certain topics and certain things, and even coming up with some new stuff that people have never heard before. You'll hear in some of our verses, hell, even on this new EP, where I'm just coming with lingo that motherfuckers never even thought of. You know what I mean? Because it's coming from a different place. Um, just being unique can help that a lot, and there's a lot to be said about natural talent too. Let's not mince words here. I know too many motherfuckers that just can't rap.
Right.
Yeah,
Real
Yeah.
talk.
yeah,
I also
Man, that was a
I
good
just
ass
want to chime
question,
in real
bro.
quick because
Truthfully.
like me and Mike had this talk when we're in the studio a lot of times, and sometimes it'd literally take me 5-10 minutes write a verse. What I tell Mike is I don't all the time concentrate a whole lot on the words and the lyrics. I concentrate on the feeling I get when I'm writing. If I get a good feeling about what I'm writing, and then I can spit it with a good feeling, and that's where these dudes who haven't actually been in the streets, but they've seen stuff or they've been close to it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's why they feel that because, man, I grew up with dude, he did that. So when they write that, they got the feeling and they're able to put it out with that feeling. So that's why you're able to feel it. As long as you can feel what you're writing, whether it's you or somebody else's life, you can make other people feel it. Tupac was the don of that. Tupac was not a street dude, but can't tell nobody. You can't tell most people that dude
Mhm.
was in performing arts. By the time he got to California, he talking about a gang like he was 17 when he got to California. He wasn't
Yeah.
thugging.
Yeah.
But when Pac delivered, Pac is the realest ever. Really? You know what I'm saying? Pac seen what he seen. He knew some people. He felt that, and when he delivered it, he made you feel like everybody was there.
There's a lot to be said about talent. Yeah, being able to capture that feeling, and for me, like Scar was saying, when we get in the studios, a lot of the time he have to sit me down and be like, hey, remember, it ain't about what you're saying all the time, and sometimes it's about what you feel. Can we make this song have a good feel? I will
That's it.
completely rewrite a verse or rewrite a section of my verse based off of some of that advice because I have been known to be an overextender. You know what I'm saying? I will think
Yeah.
myself into a corner and freeze up. So it's been a lot of Scarhead's motivation, a lot of his influences that have helped me simplify, tone down, or dial back the depth of what I'm writing
I think
sometimes, because
I
sometimes it's unnecessary.
I kind of stop him from overthinking stuff. Like, hey, bro, just flow, because it don't take. Mike thinks he thinks a lot. He will overthink a situation, and I'm like, sometimes bro, it's not that serious. You know, just flow, let it go.
The amount of
And
times I've heard people tell me, the amount of times I've heard the word overthink this past year has been incredible.
is it mostly for me?
I ain't gonna say mostly. It's about 50% you and 50% a hodgepodge of everybody else.
All right, I got 2 more questions for y'all before I let y'all go.
Yeah.
Cause I got my next question comment. But my first question is there anything that you guys want to say to the audience before we let you go?
Look, man, follow us on Instagram. Them big boys. DEMBIGGBOIZZ. It'll keep you updated on that new project we got coming out, and where we performing, and the new EP will be dropping April 27th. Man, a whole bunch of fire. There's a lot of fire. We gonna be shooting you music ahead of time, just so you can have that ahead of time. Like, it's just, I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about this project. Also, Mike, also Wildman and I working on solo projects too to follow a couple months after.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
we're doing big working right now.
We already got the first.
I might not have been on the show at the time. Where y'all calling from?
Detroit.
Detroit.
Yep. East side 48205. Where them niggas ride?
I'm from the red zone, man. I'm from the red zone. Original red zone.
Yep.
Straight up. You got anything to say, bro?
As far as me, man, just just following suit on what my brother talk about. Keep a lookout for these projects dropping. Man, we about to take over the world, bro. It's a get on while the coattail wide, because once that 1,000 fan limit hit, it's a wrap.
Also,
we going global.
Y'all can check out the older projects too. Them Big Boys EP, Big Boy Business. Fire the Big Dogs album. It's about time. Wow, man, what was your EP name?
My EP is named The Hunt. You'll find it on pretty much all digital platforms. All our music's on all digital. You know what I'm saying? We'll be pushing more releases and more stuff, and we about to start really dropping some media behind this next project coming up. Y'all gonna see videos soon, and probably we got some other plans in play that we can't really talk about yet, but hopefully they gonna pan out to big things. So just keep your eyes on us, because I'm telling you, Big Boys Global finna be a washout.
You gonna cue up another song?
Make sure I say y'all the fire. You playing the track?
I said, you finna cue up another song?
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question.
Man, cue up the song "Sound Like" on that EP. That was the whole original group in its entirety. They got all of us on it.
All right. So tell us about this track. Give us a little background on the track.
Well, this is the group, because initially it was 6 of us, and it was supposed to be like a super group, Wu-Tangish, but it was gonna be Wu-Tangish, all big fellas, and we just gonna have all this energy and storm the stage. But this track, Sound Like, was just a compilation with everybody on it, and it just got the energy, and dude, it's just fire, bro. I love this song.
Yeah.
This like,
you got anything to say about it?
Huh?
Yeah. Only thing I can say about it is, pay attention to what we definitely put a lot of energy, a lot of bounce, a lot of flavor pay attention to some of these lyrics too, my
And we do
G.
got
We
bars.
saying
We
some
got
shit. I'm
bars.
telling you, we
Hey,
saying shit too.
real
It's
talk.
not just
Man, listen. After you hear this, listen to Eat What You Kill too. If you just want to hear some bars, we snapping. We snap
Eat
on Eat
with
What
you.
You Kill. Yes.
All right.
As a matter of fact,
All
you
right.
pick which one you want to listen to between the two.
We're gonna listen to both of them. Introduce Sound Like first. Introduce this track.
All right,
I
this
bet.
track is them big boys. It's called "This Is What It Sounds Like."
Sound
It's
like.
just no, what it sounds like. My bad.
Yep.
I'm finna sing the hook.
Take control of cocaine mixture.
Go ahead, wild man.
Stop trying to play with my medical cirrhosis and physically when I pop my bones when I get go.
What you saying, man? Stop flipping his body back.
Yeah.
Introduce that other song.
This
Oh,
next
okay.
joint
So
is called. Oh,
the
go ahead,
other
Mike. I'm sorry.
song, no, it's all good, bro. This one is called "Eat What You Kill." This was actually, if I remember correctly, the first song that we recorded for the EP. This is the thing that set the tone for the whole pacing of the project, and it was one of those situations where it was like the whole purpose of the song is to feast. Like we're not. If you came soft on this, you wasn't getting on the track. That's how it was. And there was like 4 other people there didn't make the track. not the other original Big Boys members, but there was other people in the studio who was talking like they wanted a piece of it. But at the end of the day, you're gonna hear the final result.
Like that. Now introduce yourself.
It is Eat What You Kill by them Big Boys.
Like
Mhm.
yeah. Appreciate y'all for coming on, bro.
We appreciate you for having us, man.
I'm raw with it. Whether it's the bros or the same of the day, I hit the wrong with it. The nigga wanna live, nigga don't be smart shit. Nigga that shit up in drop, some shit. I ain't guessing the game plan. I'm in the and I'm shit. Turn off the same thing. I'm just moving it. I'm money making. And I'm still on the life. That's why the niggas say it. If a nigga got beats, he's just still the same. Cause my power turn his beat and I'm still the same. If I'm ready to get you, let it break. Hands on business. Just go on the race. Got a mistake. Niggas gonna be smart. So every time they go home, they just repeat. But that's the face of the sea. I see the red. I just know
We got Ollie Spring. What's up?
Beautiful, baby. What y'all on to?
We
My
playing that
bad,
song
Holly.
that he sang.
Man, we got that Holly Frank playing.
We got to listen, baby. I ain't seen you since our birthday.
We on the lookout, careful of coach, coaches come over, turn the seat over, you don't need dirty mimosas, and rock pros, melody
My
looking
boy.
your body curve like a sculpture, she make me clap in the nipple exposing, you heard me trying to get notes in the past, explosion, these vibes full of smoke, she think you know, I'm ready, money, I speak that language well, I know when you find out, I'm a big up on the first lane, Trey boots, I'm not lean, you won't have that thing, fucked out, it's so sweet, you great window seat, baby, don't worry, you know that, I mean,
Thank you.
no key. You have to go nowhere. I got it right here. Oh, you ain't got to take nothing. I say it for you. You're in need of my loving. You don't have to admit it. Oh, you don't have to do nothing. I'll do it for you.
That's a vibe.
Ball me and Mike said, enjoy the ball. That was that Holly Frank Karma Shooter.
That's my favorite
Killed
song,
that,
bro.
though. I heard
That's my favorite song.
that. Killed that song. That song fire.
Thank you, boo. Look at this gorgeous lady. She lay in the building. Is she
Shout
lay?
out.
She lay.
Shalay. Mysfit, why I can't see you?
You can't see me?
No,
I see
it's
you.
black. It's black in your box. I don't like that.
I see you. You can't see me? I see you.
I don't see you. That's not fair. I don't like that at all.
I told you Instagram be hating sometimes, yo.
I'm gonna go out and come back in and see what happened.
Alright.
Cause I don't like that. They ain't gonna be disrespectful like that.
I know, bro.
We gonna do this. We gonna do this correct, Insta. Don't do this. Don't let it be my turn and then you fuck up. Like, don't do this to me.
Yo, for real though.
Hold on, though.
Hey, forever wannabes. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. And I'm sure she like says thank you. She gonna come back in. She gonna see this comment. Forever wannabes. He's so pretty up in here.
While we wait for the lady to come back. How you been? What's been up?
Working, man. Just working.
Straight up. Straight up.
That's the name of the game. Trying to. Things have changed for me, bro. You know. Long story short, I got a house now, and
hey, shout outs to that.
It's by inheritance, but it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with.
So let's run it back a little bit. Let the people know where you calling in from.
Houston, Texas. Ben's Lexus.
Hey.
No I'm a piece of it. Right. Now I'm from Houston, you know, born and raised in Dead End. So the homeless crew. Yeah, just singing out here, doing a little rapping out here, you know.
Oh, that's
just
right.
Sprinkle, just a sprinkle, and yeah, just living life. Man.
Okay, there you go. Do you see it? Can you see us?
Yeah,
Set up.
you wake up my baby, you gonna need it.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you for everyone to be. I appreciate it.
Shout out to Forever Wannabes. Hey,
Hold on.
Yeah, I got the sparkles.
Yeah,
I know that
you feel
you gonna make me hit the
oh my God. So
effect
look at
button.
this.
Hold on.
It's yeah. I see a black square box on my side. So I guess that's
Wow.
how it is. I guess I see everybody else. I see everybody else but you. But I guess that's how they feel today.
You don't see me? I got on white. You can't see me.
And
It ain't.
for a second, she had went out,
Okay, so
and it was just me and
look
you. Now I see all
on my
three of us.
screen. See you in my screen. That's you, that black box.
So who the fourth person?
Right. But on my screen is
Wait,
him.
no, he a black box. That's
But
G.
on my phone is you. Like I'm staring
Yo,
you on here. See, on my phone it's completely different. So is you, is JR, is Miss Lady, and then it's me. But on my phone that I'm on is you, then it's her, then it's me,
I
then it's
see what
him.
you're saying. Okay. All right, I see what you're saying.
On my phone,
She
it's me,
got
you,
Say,
it's me,
because
it's me, you,
you just showed us the phone, bro. I'm tripping. I'm like,
He like
yeah.
on my phone I see him.
There's
I guess
only three of
that's
us
how
on
it
my
is.
phone.
for real?
Wow.
word.
Yeah, it's me.
You don't see our screen?
No,
I see everybody.
I see everybody. Yo, every week, bro.
It's
Instagram be like,
always on my
it's like, yo, I swear, it do like a hot potato with the phones. Like, I promise you, every week it happened to somebody.
That's wild.
hey yo, I just went in Wawa and grabbed some stuff. I grabbed some stuff, and yo, I ain't paid for none of that shit. Like, should I go back?
No, I didn't think nobody say nothing.
Nah, because I didn't. That wasn't the vibe. I just was moving fast.
I mean, it's up to you. You feel like spending money?
That's what I left the house to do. But shit.
All I'm saying is
What you doing?
they need to be more careful.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yo, why do I see sparkles and shit?
I thought they needed some feminine energy. You know, she like would come up in here. So, you know, I had to sparkle, you know.
Oh,
You see?
that's just a voice. That's just a voice. I don't see nothing.
She said she had to sprinkle some of that for some of that,
Girl power, man. You know.
So, because I like special. So,
I had to follow people, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
my
yeah,
people in here.
Thank you.
man, smoke this.
So how
Man.
everybody
So
doing today?
this week
Wonderful.
we get the interview delay.
The what?
We get the delay. Hey, Oliver,
Yeah.
you ready to interview delay? Cause last time she interviewed you, and I felt like it's only right you get to return the favor a little bit.
I mean, that's what I do. Shout out to Just Everything podcast.
Hey, yo, as you should. As you should. Yo, look, you should have led with that.
This is what I do.
All right, so look. All right, I got to answer. What's the name of your podcast? I'm sorry.
Just talk everything.
Just talk everything. Straight like that. All right. So what days do you do your show on?
So my shows come on. We post them on Sundays. We've been on hiatus because, like I said, my life has completely changed. Like it seemed like overnight. No, it did overnight. So I'm still working to try to get everything straight. If you would see this room on the other side of this camera, you'd be like, "That's ridiculous." But you know,
So
it's just a lot of
is it
cleaning.
live or you recorded and then posted?
Recorded and posted. Yeah, it's not live.
Okay.
But we
Well,
are working on doing something live in person in Houston. And then it would be great if we could take it on the road. So that's what we're planning.
word.
Yeah.
Straight up. All right. So what was I about to ask you? Do you have like a specific time that you release your shows on Sunday?
Usually it's about 4 or 5 because we record on Sunday, but it's not live, and then we post. It's really T. Shout out T. He goes and edits it really quick and posts it Sunday evening about 6 o'clock. So yeah, that's how we doing it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to the main event. You ready for this?
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Lake, can you do me a favor and let the audience know your official stage name?
My name is Shalay Waters, aka Shalay Virgo.
How you get that name? How you get your stage name?
Shalay Waters. So my original nickname is Kiki. That's who I used to be so long ago, y'all. It's a whole transcended thing. Like I know so many Kikis. I have hung around so many Kikis. So like one day, me and my ex-girlfriend, we had went out. So it was like we was doing. Y'all know how they be saying girls be giving out fake names. Yeah, we put one of those that night. And so her name was Stony. That's always been her name that she chose to go by. So I was like, Shalay? Shalay? I like Shalay. She was like, what the hell is a Shalay? I was like, I don't know. I just feel like that's me. So she was like, how you gonna spell it? Like CH or CE or something like that? I was like, no. It's like SHELAY. She was like, what? I was like, yeah, that sounds like Shalay. Like Shalay. She was like, what is wrong with you? Where did it come from? Everybody know I'm bisexual. I'm really part of the LBGT. I'm one of the LaQuas. I'm one of the LaQuas of the situation. But when it comes down to me, like y'all get a feminine look from me, but my presence, I'm real dominant. I'm the dominant part. I'm real. We stand on business. We go handle stuff. But I was like, Shalay, I like Shalay because like, yeah, that's the real. That's a unisex. Like that's she and that's he, all right there together. Like period. That's where that come from. I just really had made it up one night, and I've been going with it for like what 4 years, 3-4 years now, and wouldn't nobody ever know the difference. Kiki is a real big sister. Y'all know Kiki be in everything. Y'all, anytime you hear a story, y'all know Kiki and them, and like, oh God, I just got so tired of hearing my name and everything. Y'all don't know how that feels, and it don't be you.
Okay, it don't be you.
Right. Then we
It was
had
not
that.
you.
Then we had that song going on, y'all. It was just too much. I was tired of Kiki.
Too shy, y'all. Playing. Switch it up.
I
I'm
had
dying.
hung with 3 other girls named Kiki.
You had to set yourself apart, huh?
Right. Right. I had to.
Yeah. I feel you on that though. I feel you. That's a cute name. I like it. I like it's like she lay. She lay your ass out. She
That part. I'm trying to resist it, but you said it. Thank you.
petty.
I ain't want to be the one who said.
I'm petty. I'm gonna call it she lay your ass out.
Thank
That's what
you.
she gonna do.
You picked it up. You picked the tea up. It was there, but I didn't want to be the one. Yes,
Count on me.
son.
We thought what she was putting down. We was picking up what she was putting down. Okay.
And waters just make it all better.
Oh,
Yes. I'm on podcast.
Look, you okay for some water?
she lay water on your
Lay your ass down. I think you need some water. I'm cracking up. Oh, man.
I miss that kind of petty. That's me. You need somebody to bring out the petty in you. You can count on me.
Like, so what do you consider yourself?
You said what now?
What do you consider yourself? What's your craft?
My craft, I am really a stewardess first and foremost. That's my real craft. I really sit and I work for God. But when I come up and I choose things that I like doing, I love arts and crafts, do-it-yourself projects. I be around here making ashtrays. That's my business right now. Like I be promoting, like I be doing a whole lot of stuff. And right now I'm doing modeling. So with my modeling, I have figured out I have to take because my business, when I started my business, I was just selling to the people that was around me. And even though it was going and it was moving, but it wasn't going how I wanted it to go. So I was just like, I really sat down with God and I was just like, point me in direction. Like when it comes down to the stuff that we want to do, we really have to sit down and have that talk so we can find out which way do we have to go to make our dreams become reality. So with that being said, one day I just was like, I want to model. So this month actually make a year that I have been modeling. So, right?
Hang in there.
Shout out to that.
Hang in there. Because you show is purdy.
So you said you make ashtrays?
Yeah.
You trying to complicate.
I just started back a couple of days ago because like I had took my time out because I've been modeling, but now like I know that I have these ashtrays and all of these events. Every event that I go to, y'all, they be smoking.
Yeah, that's what I do. If you can get me an ashtray with my picture on it, oh yeah, that's a bet. I'll cash that you right goddamn now.
You tell me. See, I just made this yesterday.
That's lit.
Is that a rolling board?
Yeah.
Yeah, these one of those. Look at this. These one of those.
I did this yesterday too.
That's lit. That's nice.
Yeah, see, I just need one for the car. I need one for the car, because that's where I get the business at. I need my John sit right in the car, but I want my picture in the middle of it.
That's cute. That look like Mardi Gras weed. I like.
And then like these, I got the little simple ones. These like the little small personal rolling trays. But it all depends on what you use it for. Cause I promote makeup. I don't like makeup, y'all, but I do promote it for my people. But like I have makeup kits, rolling trays, all of that. Like this right here. This my boy. Y'all remember I shouted out Astro. but I had made this for Astro. It's like a shot cup. Or he could do his pencil signature when he be drawing, because you know they be drawing as designers. So
Damn, you crafty.
I got some shot glasses cooking up now with my own picture in it.
That's good merch.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I look.
And I'm gonna start back painting too. I like doodling. I
That's what it
be doing a little something, y'all. I be around here crafting.
is.
They said I like doodling. I remember that.
That's lit.
Like, I just be doing a little something.
You creative, sis.
I love art, y'all. Art, that's one of my passions. Like, I don't know how to draw, but I love the abstract art, the stuff that you get to see different things inside of the drawing. It's not just one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah. Hold on, let me take y'all down my art lane real quick. My homegirl hung my art up around the house.
Oh.
I don't know. Excuse me. Can I come in for a second, y'all? I'm sorry,
You artsy. Are you artsy?
Yes, I am. This right here. This is my first time drawing pictures with faces. This I was at Mint nightclub, y'all. That's my spot. It was game night, and I ain't had nobody to play spades with, so I ended up drawing because I be keeping my painting stuff with me. I be lit. Oh, and this another one of my favorites. Okay. I was at the park one day when I drew this.
Dang, so, I see so much in it.
And my homegirl daughter drew that. That's so cute. She one of those. She a scholar. You know, they be seeing that on their other eye. But yes, y'all, I be
scholar. Scholar too.
Right. On a different level.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know yet, G.
So Miss Sheila, I'm sorry. I did see something on your Instagram that I want to dive into, because I've always been like into zodiac and stuff like that, and then like due to my spirituality, I kind of like got out of it. But I can't lie and say that I do see similarities in myself when they describe like the characteristics of certain zodiacs. What part of being a Virgo do you think fuels your creativity? Like, are you very organized? Are you very like, because I heard Virgos are like very organized minded and they can dabble in so many things, but it'd be like on point. Like everything you do seems to be like on point. So as a Virgo, do you feel like that contributes to your creativity, or do you think it's a part of your persona aside from the zodiac?
It's more than my zodiac, but when it comes down to it, as a Virgo, you know, we are loving, we are caring. I really do relate to the Virgo as what it is, but you know, us Virgos, we extra, so we put out Virgods, we're Virgods. That's why I love it. That's why I be on my Virgo shit, because it's my Virgo-ness, because of that much of it. But when it comes down to it, the things that we do does not necessarily, I'm not going to say, because our signs sometimes do play into it, but who you are eternally comes from what you're destined to do and what you're supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, it comes from your greater purpose, your greater call.
Okay. That's a let's go, guys. I love that answer. I do. That's real. That's real. I got to
Yeah,
interject one more thing.
go ahead.
It's interviewing me. You know, I'm here.
Your thing. That's what you're here for.
So I did see, when you say you were a model, I was like, okay, I saw that on your page too. I feel like, well, when I first saw your picture, I was like, oh, okay, she's gorgeous. You're gorgeous, okay? And then I noticed something. I said, she's thick. She thick. Okay?
Yeah.
How
Atlanta's favorite BBW model.
Straight up. And, I'm a little fluff. I ain't got all the bottles, but, okay. But, what are your goals when it comes to modeling? Because I really feel like BBWs, especially with like Fenty and stuff like that, like they're opening more doors for the BB dubs. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I want to know, what are your goals when it comes to modeling? Is it just a hobby for you, or do you really want to take it that far? Because I think you should. Just, you're gorgeous.
So last year when I originally started modeling, I started because like I wanted to see if I had what it took. I love art. So pictures and stuff like that is a part of art.
Mm-hmm.
So whether it's either being in front of the camera or behind the camera, I don't know which one really it is. But as time went on and I started meeting some people, some dope people, and people that like believe in me, and people that be like when I go out, it's folks that actually notice me, and it made me change my whole vision and view on it. Yeah, it was something that I was tapping into to see how I could do in it and to see where I could be. But then as I actually looked at modeling and what it can do and the type of platforms that it could open for me, I started taking it more serious, because we as BBWs, like, we get put in the corner, we get set aside, we get overlooked because we're not a particular look or a particular brand. But what they fail to realize is that it's us BBWs that sit up here and take care of a lot. Like, we take care of a lot. The same thing that the skinny petite do take care of us as plus size. We have to take care of more because of the fact of y'all don't look at us, y'all don't pay us no attention. So that means we're fighting extra. That means we're working extra hard to be seen and extra hard to be noticed. But me, I'm more so of a natural. You're gonna take me as I am.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna love me for what you see. Cause this right here, I'm not a makeup person. Everybody know y'all catch me in my natural skin, my natural hair, bust down beautiful, because that's who I believe in promoting.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in our natural selves getting us where we supposed to be, and not this look that people trying to want us to strive for that they don't even believe in themselves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, but as far as it goes, like, I'm here for a long time. As long as God keep on using me as his tool, I'm gonna keep on being his muse. I sure am.
Amen. Amen. Beautiful face, beautiful mind, girl. That was beautiful. All right. I'm gonna let you go.
JR, you got anything?
He went to eat his snacks.
All right. So where would you say your passion comes from?
My passion comes from pain, it comes from hurt, and it comes from love. Like, we all go through through something. And we all want people to be there like we would be there for folks. So when it comes down to my passion for stuff and the people that I help and I come across, I have a strong suit to love unconditional. I have a strong suit to blindly help and be that for people. Like my passion and my goal is to always be the link to help everybody grow without, I don't need the extra. It's already taken care of. I'm here to help you. I'm here to be that for you. What I need, I already have it supplied.
That's deep.
Straight up.
That's
Straight up.
real and that's deep.
I respect it. So what would you say? Who would you say is like your biggest inspiration? Like who inspired you or what inspired you?
I say my biggest inspiration is my mom. My mom is my biggest inspiration because my mom had 5 kids. She took care of us by herself. Like she'll get up, do what she got to do, regardless of what. Help people that she knew was talking about her and everything. It kept on going. Like that's something hard. You know, when people find out folks talking about them, guess what they go do? They go join the bandwagon. They go get up on the same negativity. My mama didn't do that. She might have spoke her piece, but when it all came down to it, she'll still sit up here. She'll love you before you love her again.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's strong woman. Mamas, that's so essential. Like, that's so essential. Are you a mom?
Yeah.
You are. You give me that motherly spirit. You do.
I got
like a
all
nurturing
boys.
spirit.
I got all boys. I got all boys.
God, please bless my womb. Girls,
yeah,
please.
I had to have that conversation with him. I had to have that conversation a long time ago. Like, I'm the oldest. So, as the oldest, I'm the oldest daughter and the oldest granddaughter. So, that means when you have to help raise everybody, you see both sides, the girls and the boys. And I was like, Jesus, I don't want no. But if you just so happen to bear me with them, give me some boys.
Give me boys.
Give me boys. Because, you know, with boys, you can boss them out. Girls, you got to be careful. Got to be all. Boys, you can just, you want to. You got to have a certain type of patience to deal with daughters. And then you also have that thing where they say you reap what you sow. Sometimes you don't reap what you did, but what somebody else did. And they ain't want to do it because from what I know, my grandmama and my mama was hell. I don't want to do it.
That's my fear. I was sneaky.
Man.
No, I won't. So what are you working? Do you do music? You also seem to be artistic.
I haven't really tapped into the skill of a musician. Like I don't been around it so long. Like my cousin, her name Solo Fly. Like she been doing music forever. And like I used to go out and I used to promote her, be with her when she be going to these clubs and stuff. And now I be with my boy Lucky's on 6. And they be like, you just need to rap, you know. Yeah, I do, but I don't know. It be the wordplay for me. It is that catching the beat and the rhythm for me. Like I be saying that, like I sit there and try it, but like I'm gonna stick to what I know. Like I might get 2. Y'all might get 2 features out of me sometime this year. Y'all might catch me on somebody's
Sometime
track this
in
year.
2024.
They been saying I need to, cause like they be like, you got the to do it. Like you have that, especially when I be on the stage. I be telling folks like, if you ain't gonna rap your song, you know I know it. We going outside to rap your shit. We going to go do what we supposed to be out here doing. Like I'm one of those people. I'm all for pushing you to go after what you're supposed to be going for. It ain't no time. Sleep is for the dead. You sleep when you die. As of right now, we got work to do, especially when you got a dream. You got work to do. Regardless, I could be sick, I could be feeling a certain type of way, I could be down all week. But when I know I got to go out here and do something, baby, I'm wrapped up like like the bubble boy, going to go take care of my business.
Smelling like liniment with Vicks on your chest.
Right. Mask, gloves, and everything else.
I feel you.
I got business to him. I'd rather them tell me to go home than to not show, than to just not show. Like, nah, I'm here.
I'm here. You can see the hustle.
Right.
The late grind don't stop. That's how it goes.
I got a question.
Here we go.
How's them snacks?
Oh man. Man. I was hungry. I ain't eat all fucking day. I've been at work. Then I come home. I gotta be on dad duty. Like that. Hey. But damn, what I was about to say? Oh, yo, these Chips Ahoy crazy. Crazy. But now, serious question though. When do you feel like enough is enough?
As far as what?
To be honest, that's not a question for me to even ask, because as long as I got breath in my body, I got work that I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay.
Damn, almost.
I'm like, enough is enough as far as what? Them Chips Ahoy? No, just kidding. But yeah. Keep grinding till you
I'm about to get some Pop-Tarts and shit. Now I'm
man. He don't got the money.
Yeah.
The money.
Move.
I got him too.
Yo, cause I can't even enjoy a snack without this little nigga wanting it. Like I gotta eat my snack. I gotta eat my snacks in the bathroom. I gotta put the blanket over his head so he don't see it, cause it's like I can't have shit.
Look at that.
You ain't.
You look sick.
Now I'll be feeling like yeah, cause I'm
he said,
man.
Yo, this nigga turned 1 yesterday, right? So I had the party for him. He got his cousins and shit there. I tell him, even though he don't really understand. I'm telling him like, yo, be on your best behavior. He goes in there and does the complete opposite. And then see, bro, you met my parents and shit. So they looking at him, but then looking at me like, like. So this is how you've been raising him, like to just do whatever he wants, and I'm sitting there like, yeah, like, because the same way y'all used to go to bat for me, the same way they went to bat for me when I gotta go to bat for my young boy. So they like, that's how you raise him? Yes. Yes, I support anything he do. I'm like, oh, shit. Come on. Matter of fact, get in the cage. Down, you get in the cage.
You're welcome.
That's wild.
In the cage. Yo, if anybody want a dog, get in the cage.
I been dog a month ago, and I'm done. I've had it.
Yo, she like 8 months. She 8 months. She in a cage. She
You
bad.
got two
Oh,
babies.
you got a dog?
I got a
Yeah,
Ali, you got a dog?
Hell no.
bitch.
I can't have no
I
dog.
got a pregnant cat.
I'm first of all, I'm too busy. And second of all, I just don't have the patience. I had a pit 3 years ago. He was bad as shit. He ate something and tore his stomach up and died. He ate
Probably a
something he wasn't
chicken
supposed
bone.
to eat. Huh?
Probably a chicken bone.
Probably.
People like to give the
Damn.
dogs chicken bones. And that's good for them.
I gave her. Damn, that was probably about an hour ago.
She hungry good.
She be all right. Hey yo, this might be just because I'm somewhere else right now, but like, if you put just like a smidget of peanut butter on the Chips Ahoy, oh my gosh.
This nigga.
Damn, I'm trying to
Positive
lose 30
fun.
more pounds. I done lost 30 pounds, and this nigga talking about putting peanut butters on the chip. I know that's good. Don't talk about that.
Yeah.
I believe you 100%.
Yeah.
What you made a
Spread it on it, and then put another one on it, and turn it into a Chips Ahoy sandwich. Chips Ahoy peanut butter sandwich.
Not a peanut butter Ahoy cookie.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm over here eating sugar-free almond butter, and this nigga.
Dude, what?
Oh my goodness.
Getting all the good snacks. I'm struggling.
Can't wait till the six.
Yeah. Cheat day, I'm having a peanut butter chocolate Chips Ahoy chocolate chip sandwich.
You know what day that is. As soon as that day hit. Oh man, look at little bro.
Oh boy. Oh, that look like trouble.
Okay.
He too cute. There's trouble.
Yeah. The cuter they are, the worse they be.
Yeah, you bad.
It's crazy because like
Not a man.
way with more than the ugly kid, even though you guys supposed to think kids ugly.
Children are beautiful.
But like a cute kid though.
You said all children are what?
You so silly.
Okay, look. All children are beautiful. Like they're all listen. But like a cute kid though, they can get away with anything.
Yeah.
Like you lucky.
See, the thing that saves him so much is the fact that he looks so much like me. Like it fucks me up. So I'll be like, man, like I'm already prepared to go up to the school to get him, pick him up because he done fucked up. Like I'm already prepared for that.
Not sure I already know how it's gonna be.
I just assume it's gonna be like that. See, the thing with me, I'm one of the type of people that I assume the worst from the rip, because it saves me from being disappointed. And also, no, and I mean that, and I had to learn that while I was in prison. I had to learn that when somebody ended up telling me like, yo, if you already expect something, you won't be disappointed. So when he was saying, because I was dealing with just people falling off and all that, and he like, if you expect them not to write you back and then they don't, do you get mad? No, because you already expected that. See, I was setting the bar too high for people. So I was always being disappointed. So I set the bar real low. So even when I interact with you, I meet you, I expect you to lie in my face. I expect you to back talk. I expect you to backbite. I expect you to do it. So when it happens, I'm like, I called it. But if it doesn't happen, now my respect for you is that much higher, and our bond is that much stronger because you proved me wrong. You see what I'm saying? Like I expect you to do the fuck shit. Now I don't hold it against you. You know, the first time we meet, like, yeah, I know she's gonna lie to me. No. I don't hold it against you. I just keep it in the back of my mind.
Right.
I just keep it in the back of my mind. It's like you either prove me wrong or you don't. But a lot of times
I get
people do, so I just set the bar low.
I get in trouble for my I don't care spirit. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't know what you
Yeah.
want me to do. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not finna take, especially when it come down to like when people be calling me for advice and when people call me and tell me about stuff that be happening. Like, you know, the only person that can change the outcome of this situation is you.
Yeah.
Like, we don't went over all the scenarios over and over again from the time it first happened on down to this last time. And I don't got to my level of I don't cares no more. So I be having to tell people like I don't care. And I get
But don't
in
it feel
trouble for it
good?
because I don't be meaning to like be rude or anything like that. But I have a strong sense of what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. So like if it don't what they said, if it don't fit, you must have quit. Like that's how you should be. Like, cause I have a very low tolerance. Like I have a very low tolerance for things.
Now,
Like
are
I
you
be wanting a
vocal?
girlfriend, and girls be trying to talk to me, but like I don't like whole shit. Like
Do
I know,
do you
I
relay
know.
that? Like, is this something that's like you saying, yo, I don't like whole shit. Now, do you tell individuals this from the jump?
Yeah, and not like, and it ain't that I don't like whole shit because, well, I'm not gonna say I don't like whole shit because I seen, like y'all from a very young age. I used to be like, I used to be you know, I ain't even gonna speak on that. That's not something we're gonna speak on. Hoes flock to me, okay,
Yeah.
for some reason, and I got that spirit of helping. So, like, I can accept you as a hoe, but can you accept you as a hoe? Like, don't be mad at me because I accept you full-heartedly for who you is and what you gonna do. I know you gonna do it. I know this what you gonna do. Don't be mad at me and lie to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, make sure I don't look stupid when you do whatever it is you gonna do. So when somebody come and tell me, like, bitch, don't you know that we set this up? Like, you can't make me look stupid because I already know. And some people, that's the thing with some folks when they get inside of a relationship with people and they be like, oh, I want somebody to respect me for who I am and don't want to change me and all of this. Okay, so now that you have somebody that do love you for who you are and do accept you for who you is, now what you gonna do? And especially when you dealing with somebody like me, I'm an evolver. I'm gonna evolve. Whether you with me and you ready to evolve or not. Cause you gonna get cut off. If you want to stay here, you're gonna stay here by yourself. I'm an eagle. We soar. When we see somebody on that level that ain't supposed to be there, baby, we gonna go higher. So, like, if you're not willing to do that, you can stay where you at. That's all fine and well with me, but I'm not gonna be a part of it because you have to know your worth, and that's another thing that I be a part of. Like, I want you to know your worth, like your potentials, your goals, like the better part of you. Like, the person who you is good, but you don't see better for yourself. You don't see yourself in another position. You don't see
Right.
When you run
yourself
across
higher.
now, if you run across an individual who answers those questions with no, do you then feel as if pouring as much as you pour into this person is actually simultaneously taken away from you.
I'm not gonna pour. I see you, hey, bye, but I'm not finna, cause anything that's not growing is dead. Now, if I sit up here and hang with you and I deal with you, now some of that gonna try to start resonating off on me. I ain't got time.
I mean, even to the degree of like, I'm so direct. I mean, and it could come off a little asshole-ish, but I had a conversation with somebody not too long ago. I was in the city, bro. I was in the city. I was on 60. I was on that block. And somebody that we both know called me from up the street, boom, boom. They was with about 4 or 5 of niggas. I don't know these bulls. And I said, I said, what's up to him? But I said, yo, because everybody got their phones out, wanting to take pictures and all that. And I'm like, yo, don't put too much thought into this. And he like, what you mean by that? What I mean by that is, if somebody was to come around right now wanting to do something to y'all, don't expect me to insert myself into that. Just because we sit here talking, that don't mean that we here. Just because I acknowledge y'all or acknowledge you, that don't mean, like, don't put too much thought into it.
Don't
what I'm
think it's
saying?
gonna
Like,
be always.
so it comes down to that, because I feel like somebody with your soul, I've been around. I consider myself as being one of them. I found myself given, but all in while losing. So it's like I'm trying to build you up while I'm destructing myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and then it's like, what was it worth it? Because you still fucked up. And now I done lost a piece of myself trying to build you up. And I hate to say that. I hate to say anybody, any human being, I don't, black, white, whatever. I hate to say that any human being is a waste. Like, damn, it's a waste of time dealing with him. It's a waste of time dealing with her. So I don't like to say people are a waste, but sometimes it feels like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like that. Like, damn, I can't. And I said this before. I said, yo, I can't be Dr. Phil for everybody. Like, I can't be everybody crutch. What about when I need a crutch? When I need somebody to lean on? If I'm always the go-to man, who's my go-to man?
God.
You know what I mean? It's like,
about to see it.
Of course.
But I know
Of course.
what you mean, though.
So I'd rather, I move how I move. Like, bro, no, like, I don't be with a gang of people. Like, I'll be in the house with my young boy. If I'm outside, I'm really inside. My tent so dark, you don't even know I'm sitting across the street looking at you nut ass. Like, I don't have friends. Like, I don't. Like, you either family or that's it. Like, I got family and then I got relatives. See, bro know my relatives. Bro know, but we family. Like, me and him, we family. Cuz family. Like, we all family. Like, somebody, no name, no blame, an associate. He asked me to do this podcast, get on this podcast, and his joint jumping. Like, his joint jumping. I give him that. But he probably he gonna watch this. I'm gonna say it now. I don't respect you enough as a man. like I don't respect you enough as a man, because, like, at the end of the day, and when I say his podcast jumping, bro, I'm talking 13, 14K every time he get on. I give him that, and I know what it would do for me, but I can't do it for myself. Like, it's a part of me that's like, yo, I don't respect you enough as a man to get on your platform and answer any of your questions or talk to any of you niggas that I went to high school with all y'all. Like, the shit that y'all on y'all platform talking about, that was me. Like, y'all wasn't that. Like, I can't be a part of that. And
Mhm.
it was something that you said. It was something that you said that made me think about it. Like I don't want to feel like I'm wasting me on people, but I be feeling like, yo, I'm wasting me on people.
Mhm.
Like, what's the point? Of building a house and ain't nobody gonna live in it with you?
Right.
But when
You
it
know what I
comes down
mean?
to it ain't that people you wasting time on people. Some people be a lesson, and then some people be attached to you for the people that you assigned to. Like if you think about some of the people you don't met and some of the people you don't met through them, that be the reason why you meet certain folks. It don't
Mm.
necessarily. We sometimes tend to keep the attached person longer than the assigned person. Sometimes, if you get where
But
I'm coming from.
Yeah.
how do you differentiate between the two if you're even blind to that? Not like if you're not woke enough, so to speak. Like if you're blind to that now, if you're ignorant to the fact that this person is not a lifetime but a lesson. If you're blind
Mhm.
to
You
that, how do you separate the two? How do you tell who is who?
I,
them lessons, them
I was
lessons
about to
that
say, yeah.
you
I think
learn.
you get that experience. Like you got to go through it. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Either that
Figure
or
it
discernment. Because when you,
out.
I know personally, when I pray for discernment, I can spot bullshit a mile away. I'm like, that's that shit, and it's up to you whether you're gonna deal with that shit because you know what you're looking at. At some
Mhm.
point, you get to a point where, and I may not even have dealt with the particular issue or that particular person. I feel like experience has something to do with it, but it's just like I had my homegirl. She was like, "Why you don't like you don't even deal with that person?" I said, I
Mhm.
already know what it's like, who they are. And she's like, no, you can't tell me that, you know. I said, she do A, B, and C. And she was like, well, how you know that? I could just look at her and tell. I can I can smell it. Like it's so strong now. And I ain't gonna lie, a part of that was celibacy. A part of that was deep prayer. And another part was getting rid of alcohol. And I still drink, but I don't drink half as heavily as I used to. And I'm
I just
telling you, it's like the clarity is just like,
yeah,
wow.
that's beautiful. That's
It's
beautiful.
wild.
I stopped drinking. I stopped drinking about a year ago, but then I started smoking. So it was like I lost one vice to pick up another.
Gotta have something.
That part.
I got to
But
have
at the
something.
same time, it was like
I tell my
it's
pastor that same
I
thing.
I don't
It's
know.
the burning bush. He gave him the
Sure.
burning bush. He gave him the burning bush before he went up there and took them commandments. He already knew what was going on. He knew he was finna get told shit that he was gonna have to question and think about. So go ahead and hit this before we start this process.
You gonna want to relax.
Right.
You
I
gonna
got
need to
some things.
relax.
It did like I just learned it's more than 10 commandments. It's like 261 or 216 somewhere up in there. I gotta find my book with my notes. Yeah.
It's more than
I was
10.
like I know we be sinning. We've been sinning our whole life. Yeah,
Mhm.
we barely doing them 10.
And I feel like I'm the one that's who are you
Struggling
alive.
through them 10. I ain't gonna lie. Every day.
Give them up to 10.
Also, the look of my mind
What is this?
Up in 10. That's probably a good thing though, because people break rules. Rules don't,
Always
you know?
break them and bend them.
So
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's a good thing
Huh?
they only gave us 10.
You said cut the light off?
Mhm.
So she like,
Mhm.
I would love to know what other endeavors are you interested in that what dreams have you not yet realized or fulfilled yet?
I say the one thing that I really haven't started working on that I need to be working on is becoming the advocate for domestic violence and drug abuse. Like I really want to become an advocate for that because that there, like I have witnessed it on both ends. And to be able to overcome it and to be able to stop, you know, to be able to stop doing something cold heartedly, like I just ain't doing it no more without the 12 step, without the all of that. Like that is something, it's powerful in itself. So I want to work on when it come down to my life. I don't talk about my life like that. Like it's none of nobody business. You get what you get out of me. But that comes from one of those things that they say is Virgos. You know, our lives is very private, and you get what we show you. But like it's so many people going through so much hurt that they are afraid to talk about. They're afraid to speak on or let anybody know about because of the fact of the being called the stupid and the crazy and all of that.
Right.
I understand that we all have to go through those things, but it also come a time when are you going to get fed up with it? When are you going to take yourself out of that situation? As scared as you might be, when it's time for you to get out of somewhere and it's time for you to go, God is going to always provide a way. You're going to
Facts.
always have, your outing has already been there. First off, first and foremost, your scapegoat, your escape route, your route where you was going to go, it already had been set. He was just waiting on you to say, okay, I'm ready to go. It has to be in your time because of the fact that we have free will to do what we want to do. Some of us sit inside of the stuff that we go through because of us punishing ourselves for certain things that we have done, for us seeing how our before generation had went through stuff and we're trying to go through the same thing to fix it, instead of realizing the generational curse is to not go through it at all, or when you notice it, to get out of it. Then it don't take several years for you to realize that something is not what it's supposed to be.
Fact. Fact.
So,
That's silly.
like,
Jump on everything.
yeah, right. And that's where it come into where I'm getting to the point of, that's another reason why I feel like I had to start with modeling first, because first I have to have everybody see me as this bold, confident, this, that, and the third. No, baby, I had to work on this. I used to get bullied. I used to get picked on. I be fighting. Like I literally had to fight for the person that I am today. I had to fight. I'm like, one thing about me, I still have my heart. Like I'm still innocent throughout everything that has went on and happened to me. I still kept my innocent, my pureness of my heart. I don't care what nobody has done to me. I don't care about the things that have happened to me, because y'all tried to take something from me. You tried to rip a light from me that you can't even begin to fathom. I don't even understand it. I get told so many times when I get prayed over, you got a power for this, you got a power for that. I know it is. I'm afraid of it myself. You get what I'm saying? I'm afraid of it, but I have to start somewhere because I have a calling. And I'm starting to acknowledge that. I'm acknowledging the fact that the things that I went through, I've been known they wasn't for me. I've been understood that from a child. Now that I'm getting older, it's starting to come into place. You see this, you see that. You don't been through that. Now, what are you going to do with your story? My story is what's going to help unlock so many others. Your story, his story, all of our stories. They are for us to sit up here and help heal other people.
Yeah.
We don't got away from that. We have gotten away from love at the end of the day. Everybody is so selfish and for self. We can't be like that.
Yeah.
It up, bro. We definitely need to have more unity, bro, and more movement. Feel me? The more we move together, the better things are going to be for everybody. Like, you feel me? We gotta figure out a way to bring back the barter system and start with farms, start farming again, and trading plants and vegetables and fruits. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like we can create a lot working together. You feel me? Like our network, just what we built using a live show, just what we built, the people we've been able to connect with and bring together. Like I'm able to do a lot of different things. You feel me? And the more we learn about each other and each other's different talents, like how Chalet make ashtrays and stuff. You know what I mean? Like all those different crafts are going to come in handy when we take over. When it's time for us to say, yo, what we need. Well, Chalet got this. Feel me? Ali got this. Feel me? Gene got this. Feel me? We come together and we make it happen. Like, feel me? It's gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? It's a lot that we can do. Feel me? All we gotta do is believe we can do it. Feel me? I'm strong on that.
Right.
JRG. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just in the shower.
Maddie Art said, "What city y'all? We out of? I'm in Dayton, Ohio, but I'm from Philly. Chalet, where you at?
I'm in Atlanta, Georgia.
Straight like that. Ollie, where you at?
Stay down. Houston.
Straight up. And JRG is in Baltimore right now. He in JRG in the shower. That's where he at.
Yeah. I got to get in here when everybody's falling back and relaxing, especially the young boys.
Okay.
Like, but yeah, I'm in Baltimore. I'm in Baltimore from Philly. From Philly, by way of Delaware, but now I'm on Baltimore.
That's what's up.
Only because I work out here for one reason.
Get that money, man. I'm about to go to Tennessee or something. Hell.
Y'all home.
I'm about to fry me up some shrimp fried rice and some tilapia.
I know that's right.
Yo, here she go.
I'm ready to eat again.
Look, it's made with salt-free soy sauce, so leave it alone.
That sounds wonderful. Starving.
Still on my little diet. 30 pounds down.
Oh, what you eating?
You know, I got mixed vegetables.
I'm all in her.
What you eating?
Pringle.
Pringles, I love Pringles.
What flavor?
Pringles.
What flavor?
The barbecue.
What flavor? Barbecue.
Oh, and some water.
They all good.
I'm between two. They call me old, y'all, because I be eating these. These is some good ass candy, you know?
I used to finish a bag.
Okay.
I tell that bag.
They is good. Y'all don't know no better. Y'all don't be knowing no better. Y'all don't know good stuff. That's what's wrong, child. Y'all want to eat this new stuff instead of sticking to the old. All this new junk got all these new hormones and particles and all this.
Hey, I used to put those in a bowl on top of the stove, on top of a pot with water in it, and melt it, and eat that with some apples. Don't buy that
Word.
store-bought caramel. Buy them Worthies and melt them down with a little butter.
Mm.
Can't have it right now, but it's all right.
Mm.
Look, let me hold myself.
Yo, I'm mad because I know it worked. I
Fire.
know it worked.
Fire.
You gonna have to write that. You gonna have to text me that recipe.
I
You
got
gonna
you.
have to text me that.
I got you. I
I'm
love
cracking up.
melting down candy though. Melting down
Word.
candy is like it makes for it just you could do so much.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I always wanted to do it,
Mm.
but I think I'm gonna make it stick to the pan.
Now put some butter, you'll be fine.
I don't want to burn it.
You can't. It's all right. I'm gonna send you my trick. It ain't gonna burn. I promise.
You gonna have to send me because I'm gonna burn it.
Shit was fire.
Oh,
Thank you.
I need
You
my
need
bag.
some hot water.
Oh, social life.
Hmm.
When your next show? When your next event? Your next show?
Uh, uh, I don't know where the remote at. Go. Alright, get the remote, change the channel, and bring the remote back in there. Put it on the movie, and then bring it back in there. Get him the remote so he can change the channel. Okay? So,
Use that remote.
right. March 29th. The show for March 9th been pushed back because the March 29th show is supposed to be big. Then I have a wedding expo. That show is April 27th. And then there's a lot of little stuff in between that's going on too that I'm working on, that I'm getting the dates for.
Okay.
But we're going to be at King of Diamond on the 29th.
Woo!
Okay.
Look at that.
We're going to be outside with Daniel Leathers.
I was about to say, is it a special designer y'all working with?
Yeah, so it's gonna be Daniel Leathers is the top designer for a lot of celebrities out here, and they with Amy's World. Amy World is the promoter for the event, and KOD is where we having it at. So the other designers are to be announced. So that's
Okay.
what we're waiting on. But maybe by next week I'll have an update.
Bet. That's a good look. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Straight up. Yeah.
Thank you.
Straight up. Doing your thing.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
March
I'm
Madness.
trying. I'm trying. Like I did the Bronner Brothers show was a big thing,
Oh
even
yeah.
though, and then I had did the Atlanta's Ultimate Expo, the Women Expo too. I was in that. So and I was just y'all, oh my God. So that day when I had did the women's Atlanta Expo, I went as a guest. Like I actually went to the show as a guest to just be at the hair show. So one of my homegirls, she was there. She had walked in um, the Macy's category or whatever. So they was getting ready. This lady that she knew, her name Meta Butterfly. She was like, she needed some more models. She was like, oh my gosh, Shalay, come on, she needs you. Now, mind y'all, I'm out there in the afro. Ain't got nobody makeup on. No, nothing. I'm just outside. Like, I had on some baggy jeans. Like, I had sweatpants. I had my hoodie on. You know, I stay in uniform. I stay in It's a Vibe clothing. I stay in my uniform. I don't have it on right now, but y'all know when y'all see this sign, y'all know It's a
Oh,
Vibe. That's me.
gotcha.
So, y'all, I had to run all the way from the Civic Center back to the parking lot, y'all, to get my bag. Luckily I had a wig in the car, stocking cap in the car, heels. black. I had all the things that I needed in the car because, baby, I was like, who finna go? What?
Back home.
But I had got to walk in the thing. I was so excited, and I was just like, and I had actually got up. Like, for some reason that morning, everything was going. I couldn't find the keys. I couldn't find my wallet. Like, arguing about stupid shit. Like, everything was happening that morning to like make me not want to go. But I was like, I'm finna get out this house. I'm finna go.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the reason for it. Like, I was being chosen for something. Like, my name was in the room that I didn't even know about.
Mm.
So that was dope. That was the real dope experience right there.
So, what would you consider to be like your biggest failure or regret?
My biggest failure. I don't know, because like anything that I want to do, nine times out of 10 I do it, even if I don't do it for a long time. So, like, I wouldn't say, yes, I would. I would say that not starting sooner when it came down to pursuing dreams and things that I'm doing now. Like, if I would have did it sooner, I probably would be somewhere farther. But then again, at the same time, everything happened when it's time for it. Because even within the short period of time that I have been modeling, like, I don't met so many different people. Like, I have brushed shoulders with, you know how people have to meet the middleman? I don't have to meet the middleman. I meet the heads.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got to worry about no tails.
Right.
So I enjoy that part of the situation. Like, to be able to go somewhere and people see me for me, and I don't have to sit up here. The things that everybody else have to do to be seen and noticed, I don't have to.
Yeah.
I just have to show up and be me. I don't have to sit up here and pretend to be nobody. It be so many times where, like, the girls that I don't met and became like my model sisters, like, they'll call me like, Shalay, now you know you can't be talking to people like this. And Shalay, you know you need to. And I'll be like, it's not that I'm talking to people any kind of way. I just don't know how to sugarcoat. I'm not finna tell you that shit is sweet when we know it's not. I'm not finna stroke your ego. I'm not finna be the one that sit up here. I'm not finna kiss your ass to get to where I'm supposed to be. Cause baby, at the end of the day, me and you is in the same room right now. So that means you are my equal.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I'll wait.
So that being said, what would you consider to be your biggest accomplishment?
My biggest accomplishment, I would say, I got to walk in Big Sexy birthday event. I got to walk in his show twice, and I had only been modeling probably like 5 or 6 months, and like, I got to hang with them during the birthday. Him, Father Flex, I got to meet all of them, like, and to this day, I still have a relationship. I still get the text, hey, how you doing? I've been invited to be a part of his birthday fashion show this year. So, like, that's one of my biggest thing. And also my another biggest thing that I really enjoyed was if they didn't tell me no, it was a yes. Like, if they didn't say no, why not still not go?
Mm-hmm.
Why not still not do what I'm supposed to be doing because I asked and nobody ain't never say whether, yeah. So I really did enjoy taking advantage of those because if you don't go for it, what else are you going to do? I ain't got time. I don't have time to be sitting here saying that I regretted something because I did not have a chance to take. I had the chance to take it and I did.
Mm-hmm.
As you should. As you should. See, that's something that I be talking about. We got to take those chances. Feel
And
me?
even if they
Like if you
do
get the
tell you no.
opportunity.
That's what's up. And I do want to interject when you asked her about, you know, her biggest regret. God, when you start tapping into what He had for you, He starts catapulting you. Like, even if you think you should have started sooner, He'll flick your ass where you need to be. Like,
And He will.
yeah, like He just pow, and then you gone.
But
Like,
and with that being said, because it's because of the fact that we were still doing unfinished work that He had us doing.
right.
That's why He knew that it was delayed. So we're always going to get put where we're supposed to be at the end of the day. Anything that you tap into that is for you, you'll always be ahead. You will never be late. You'll never be tardy. You could never be anything that nobody sit up here and say because of the fact of you're working with His grace. You're working in His time and you're working with His mercy. Everything is going to come to according to His wisdom and His calling. So nobody can never tell you you're not supposed. It's a lot of stuff that I'm not supposed to do or not supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be here today. Like, I really wasn't. I don't die. My auntie don't have to bring me back to life. My grandmama don't have to bring me back to life. Like, they tried to put a CPS charge on my mama because they thought my mama was doing something to me because of how many times I had stopped breathing. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here plenty of times. But people don't, those are things that people don't know. Some people have been, everybody is so much in the ruckus right now because of this flesh that we're in and because of this physical state that we're in and not even realizing that it's y'all spiritual that's really being attacked. And some of us been up under this attack since we was kids. That's why we don't go certain places. That's why we don't hang around certain people. That's why we don't listen to certain type of music because we understand that things that we open ourselves up to leads to other dimensions and it's a portal to other things. When you know you are a different type of being.
Yeah.
When you know that you are a different type of entity and you are called for more, you know that it's certain things that you cannot mess with and just be around.
Yes.
That's a fact. That's a fact. God's people is God's people. Feel me? We got our own everything. You know what I mean? It's what's for us, for you is for you. What's for us is for us. Feel me? That's a fact.
And everybody is not God's people. Like a lot of people be saying that you have to learn that some people are put in place to be a discretion of His folks. Like everybody have a snake. Everything, what is it, a doppelganger or whatever they be calling them, the little
Doppelganger.
doubles. Yeah, them little stunt doubles. Yeah, everybody have those, but you have to learn how to determine the two. Everybody is, and you can't blame some people for other folks' behavior. Like that was one thing that I have always had a problem with. That I had to learn. Like when somebody in the church made me mad, like I used to stop sitting up here going to a church and find another one. But what I had to realize is that it's not the people in the church because they are just as messed up as I am. We both sitting in the same seat.
Right.
You can't sit up here and make me choose not to come here no more because of your behavior. We have to learn how to take that control back too. Let people have control over our instincts because of how. No, we're supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to be there. You have a reason for why you was there. Because if you wasn't, I guarantee you would have never made it.
Mm. Yeah, you better preach.
Before we get going, Ollie Frank,
Yeah.
I need you to choose a song to play.
From my stuff,
Yup.
Best of Me. You know I'm always gonna pick that one too. Best of Me and
I
Kama
know you're
Sutra, they
gonna
my
pick it.
favorite.
Bad. So do me a favor and introduce the song.
This is my smash hit. The world just doesn't know it yet. It's called Best of Me featuring Two Eyes. Roll up. Woo! Hey.
Anything she work on, all that me. She gotta get too long. When she gon' leave, she let people alone. Right when she wanna be, they don't even know alone. She claims she didn't compete for the opposition. She claims that she cheat, wanna take the weight. Why you spitting me in your body from the single bitch? Keep some God, I get it like the thing. You all I need to get high, and I need it, I try. Push it aside. You said you're not gonna ride. Anything comes to your mind, I can provide. This is my photo in line. You someone I can't deny. Some of my pride. This is in the line. I see the pain on the fly. Should have died.
I love it. Verse 2 for us, sis. Verse 2 is for us, okay?
Everything I need, everything can work on. All of that, I gotta get turned on. Come in, everything get turned on. Right when you wanna be, you don't even know how long. You say you remember what's your proposition. You think I want you to what's your real vision. Even how you live. Tell me
Tell me about it, I don't need you. Hey, 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 hey.
I really like your beat selection.
Let me tell you something. That was the last beat I know of done by this amazing guy named Mayday. And one of the group members, Two Eyes, used to be a part of the group, and the group member passed away. Shout out Cass, R.I.P. Cass. And Mayday was like, I'm not making no more. This is it. Broke my heart. I was like, nigga. But I understand now. It's his best friend, you know. He don't want to do music without him. So I'm glad I got that. Yeah.
All right, before I let you guys go and we end the show, is there anything you guys want to say to the people in the audience?
Shalay, you first.
Y'all already know. I love you. If ain't nobody told you that they love you today, I love you. And get up, follow your dreams. It's something out here that you could be doing, even if you have multiple dreams. Start on one and let the rest of them fall as they keep coming. Just get up and try something.
That's good. That's beautiful. Well, you know, I'm honored that you had me on tonight. I am really happy because I got to witness JR being JR. You know, that's always fun to me. Like, I just love him. You being an ambassador of greatness, you know what I'm saying? You just always putting people on. You always making sure that we get seen and get heard. And I really appreciate you for that. And I got to be in the presence of such a queen, such a wise queen who I can identify with. We share views. You went to church tonight. Like, I had service already. I might not have to go to Bible study this week because after this, I'm going to go read my Bible. But, you know, we had an amazing conversation. It was beautiful. Beautiful. As usual.
As usual. No, I appreciate you guys. I always appreciate you guys coming on. I appreciate everybody that's been a part of our show, part of our network. You know what I mean? It's been fun. It's been overwhelming because, you know what I mean? Like I said before, I started with an idea and it's been like growing exponentially. Like, so I'm happy. I'm excited. You feel me? We got to interview Shalay. She got to have her own official interview this week.
Yay!
Yay!
You feel me? We got to interview the big boys. We got to bring back Ollie Frank. It's always awesome. Like I said, man, it's always awesome to be able to bring people back and be able to have them interact with new people and, you know what I mean, different people and different different types of artists. You know what I mean? Because that was my goal for this season as well. I wanted to be able to bring on artists of all types and also intermingle the artists. And I think we're doing a good job this season making it happen. So I appreciate you guys. Feel me? And you already know we're gonna end it. We're gonna end the show on this track. One time for the dreamers. It's that MysfitEaZy analog vibes. Let's go.
Hey.
Go my own way, I will. No matter what you think, I will. People always on me, sometimes I separate. So I'ma do my own thing, and I'ma go my own way, I will. I'ma do my own way, I will. I'm doing my own thing, I will. People always on me, sometimes I separate. So I'ma do my own thing, and I'ma go my own way, I will.
No matter what you say, I will. Nobody else gon' pay my bill. Nobody else gonna be this real. They understand the pain I feel. I got wounds still waiting to heal. Why they think like this ain't me like easy that to feel. But it's the roller coaster, we are going to better hills. So I'ma go my own way, I will. No matter what you think, I will. People always gon' hate, sometimes I separate. So I'ma do my own thing, and I'ma go my own way, I will. I'ma go my own way, I will. I'ma go my own way, I will. People always gon' hate, sometimes I separate. So I'ma do my own thing, and I'ma go my own way, I will. I'ma go my own way, I will. I will. I will. Oh yeah. I will. I'ma go my own way. I will. No matter what you think, I will. People always gonna leave. Sometimes I separate. I'ma do my own thing, and I'ma go my own way. I will. I'ma go my own way. I will. I'ma go my own way, I will. People always gonna eat. Sometimes I separate. I'ma do my own thing, and I'ma go my own way. I'ma do my own thing, I will. Regardless of what you think and feel. Everybody waiting on me to take my deal. But the last time I had a friend call it chill. My wife didn't get it, that's my will. Go for the pension just like Uncle Phil. I ain't never had no food to keep it real. I make it so all of my family got a meal. I'ma go my own way, I will. No matter what you think, I will. People always gonna hate. I'ma do my own thing, and I'ma go my own way, I will. I'ma go my own way, I will. I'ma do my own way, I will. People always gonna hate. Sometimes I separate. I'ma do my own thing, and I'ma go my own way, I will.
I'ma go my own way, I will.
Thank y'all for coming on tonight.
Anytime.
It's been good. It's been fun. Until next time, y'all be safe.
I will see you later.
I'll see y'all next week.
See y'all.
I'll let you know when we coming to Houston. And Chile, you already know we coming to ASAP.
I know, right? I gotta get over there.
Straight up. All right, y'all. Have a good night.
Bye.